Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I am in clinic. Check it out, there's my treatment bench, there's my equipment, there's my spine. So what I want to talk to you guys about today was something that I talked with a patient about today. We're talking about the multi-factorial nature of back pain. Okay, so we use the analogy eating and engines. Okay, so if something goes wrong with an engine, it's all very mechanical, right? So if you have one thing that goes wrong, like a cog breaks or something, the whole engine shuts down, stops working entirely. Okay, so that's when an engine stops working. Maybe that's the analogy for pain, if you like. There'll be a specific thing that has gone wrong with inside the engine, and that's why it doesn't work. When it comes to back pain, however, back pain is more like eating a meal. Okay, so if you think about all the things that go into making a good meal, so that might be the food is one, the waiters, waitresses, what's the quality of the service like, what's the environment of the restaurant, what's the temperature of the restaurant, if it's too hot, too cold, it's unpleasant, what's the lighting like, what's the kind of the ambience in the room like, food might taste good, but is it too hot, too cold? Is it too salty? There's so many things that all interact together to create a good meal. That is what it's like when you get back pain. So yes, you might have some dysfunction in your SI joint or in your facet joints in your back, but unless you put those under a specific condition, i.e. poor quality sleep or more emotional, psychological stress, or even just with negative expectations. For example, I think that I feel a bit tight in my back and that's definitely a problem. If you have those thought processes, then pain then becomes much more likely. It's not a definite thing, but it is more likely to happen than if you just have a tight SI joint. That is not guaranteed to become painful at any point. So you have to create an environment in which that can then be painful. It's the same, as I said, same with the meal. We have to have, there's the environment, there's the food, there's the service, there's the wine, the coffee, there's the company, your people you're with. There's all of those factors that have to align and fall into a good place for you to be like, yeah, this is great, this is a great meal, this is a great restaurant, cafe, whatever. Engines are it's what's called the biomedical model. So the biomedical model is this idea that if something goes wrong in your back, like you have tight muscles or stiff joints, that is the underlying cause of your back pain, or even like disc degeneration or arthritis. And actually we now know that's not real. So human bodies don't work like engines. With an engine, it's very specific, it's very linear. If you have this is wrong, that's why the engine stops working. That is not the way it works with back pain. So it's more about the environment and the conditions, our expectations for our recovery, activity levels, our sleep quality and quantity, our overall stress levels. All those things have to align together in order for you to feel back pain, or for back pain to then become much more likely. So yeah, just a short little video for you guys. I hope that all makes sense. It's something that I talk about with patients quite a lot, and people seem very receptive with it and seem to find it helpful. If you've got any questions about that, stick them below. I'm going to have to cut it here because my arm is really, really aching. But I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll catch you all again soon.